with the recent Indigenous All-Stars match and the recent NBA All-Star weekend, I thought it would be cool if the AFL had its own All-Star weekend. Now, before we get into this video, I promise I'm not copying anybody. I know Young King Cookson did do an Instagram video discussing this same topic, but I promise you guys I started making this video before that video was published. So, let's just get into it of my concept of what an AFL All-Star weekend would look like. Okay, so this would be a 2-day event held in early February. Now, this is right before footy starts, similar timing to the bushfire relief match the AFL had in 2020, and similar to, well, what just occurred, the Indigenous All-Stars match. So, I think it would be fitting to do it in early Feb. The events that would take place would be held at Marvel Stadium with 2 nights full of football. Now, I thought it would be a good idea if all the funds made during these events would go to the Danny Frawley Community Centre. Just a great way to raise awareness for mental health in Australia, and yeah, a good way to raise it around a footy audience as well. Okay, so the first night of the All-Star weekend would be on the Friday night, and we would have 3 football events. The first event we would have would be an AFL Skills Challenge. Now, this would be based on the NBA Skills Challenge. How this would work, it would have 8 of the AFL's most skilled players going through an obstacle course. Now, this could feature handball targets, goals, running, agility, marking, whatever. But in the end, 8 of the AFL's most talented players would go head to head. Now, to decide the winner, it is pretty obvious that the fastest time to complete the course would win. And yeah, I think this would be a lot of fun, a good event to start the night, an AFL Skills Challenge. Now, the next event we have is a goal kicking challenge. This would be based on the NBA 3-point contest. This would feature 8 of the AFL's best forwards. There would be 5 spots on the ground, both boundaries, both 45s, and straight in front. Each forward would get 3 kicks from each spot. And to spice things up a bit, on each spot, the last shot could be a golden footy, and the forwards would have to barrel it. Now, this would be worth double points and would keep the contest more intriguing and perhaps even closer. Yeah, so in the end, the highest score would win, and it works very similar to the NBA 3-point contest. There could also be a time limit for how long you could take for all of your kicks, just so it speeds things up a bit and doesn't make it too boring. But the final event on the Friday, we would have a marking contest. Now, on our channel, we've done these sort of things before, and it would be very similar to our videos. So, this is based on the NBA dunk contest. Essentially, how this would work, it would be 4 of the AFL's best markers going head to head with 5 judges on a panel scoring each mark on a scale from 6 to 10. So that obviously means that the highest score you can get on a mark is 50. Each player will get 2 marks each and 3 attempts per mark. If you fail all 3 attempts, you will automatically get a 6. The 2 players with the highest score at the end of the first 2 rounds will go head to head in a final round. Highest score wins. Okay, so that sums up the Friday event. Like I said before, this is very similar to the NBA. But now we move on to the Saturday night event, an All-Star match between Victoria and the All-Stars. Here's how it works. Okay, so normal rules will apply for this match, with 23 of the best Victorian-born players going against 23 of the best players born outside of Victoria. This would be almost identical to the 2020 bushfire relief match, and it would be a lot of fun. Similar to the NBA All-Star match. This is really just based off of that. But I think the players would try a lot harder than what they do in the NBA, because All-Star games suck in the NBA now. But that is basically it for this All-Star Weekend concept for the AFL. Will this ever happen? I mean, I could see it, but probably not. But I thought it would be fun just to create a concept for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing a giveaway at 2,000 subs. So hit that subscribe button and we'll catch you guys in the next one.